Have you ever noticed how some people smile a second too long? How their handshake lingers, not with warmth, but with measurement? Have you felt laughter beside you that somehow feels hollow? What if the people closest to you aren't celebrating your rise, but quietly rehearsing your fall? Do you think betrayal always announces itself loudly? Or does it whisper, while standing inches away? Around you right now, there are people who praise you in public while privately hoping you break. They nod in agreement while cataloging your weaknesses. They cheer beside you while imagining the moment you fail. Is that paranoia or pattern recognition? 5 centuries ago, Machiavelli warned us, human nature does not change, only the masks do. Today the disguises are smoother, the smiles are better trained. The blades are no longer visible, but the resentment is exactly the same. How do you defend yourself from an enemy you refuse to see? How do you guard against a threat you insist isn't real? You can't. So today the masks come off. Today you learn to see without flinching, without emotion, without mercy. I will show you 7 psychological signs that reveal when someone despises you but lacks the courage, or chooses the strategy to admit it openly. Watch closely, observe silently, and when you understand, you become unreachable. Sign number 1, the delayed response. This is subtle, and that is why most people miss it. When someone genuinely values you, when your presence matters to them, they respond within a reasonable time, not out of desperation. Not because they are idle, but because you occupy space in their mind. You matter. Now notice the shift when someone secretly resents you. Your message sits untouched. Hours pass, sometimes days. When the reply finally arrives, it is brief, dry, and lifeless. It carries obligation, not interest. Excuses follow immediately. They were busy, they didn't notice. Life was hectic. Machiavelli would tell you to ignore the excuse and study the pattern. A busy person still finds time for what they respect. A person who dislikes you always finds a reason to delay. This isn't about being needy. This is about reading the terrain. Time is the most honest currency a human possesses. We spend it freely on what matters and ration it mercilessly for everything else. When someone repeatedly makes you wait, they are speaking clearly. They are saying your presence is inconvenient, that responding to you feels like work. The weak man dismisses this. He invents reasons for them. You are not here to be weak. Watch the clock, track consistency. One delay is human. Repeated delays are a silent declaration of conflict. Acknowledge it, remember it, because waiting is never accidental. It is a choice, and that choice tells you exactly where you stand. Sign number 2, the empty compliment. This is where the inexperienced get trapped and where the clever hide in plain sight. Someone congratulates you. They say you did well. They claim to admire what you've built. It feels good, at first, but listen carefully. A real compliment has weight. It contains detail. It proves attention. A hollow compliment is smoke. Pleasant but impossible to grasp. Good for you, that's nice. Happy for you, spoken without energy, without life. This is the shield of the coward who resents you, but refuses to expose himself. Machiavelli warned that people are easily deceived because they want to be. The hollow compliment is that deception. It feeds your ego just enough to keep you asleep. Silence would reveal their envy, so they offer lifeless words and hope you accept them. Train yourself to hear tone, not just language. Watch their eyes. Do they light up or drift away? Does their voice rise with genuine interest or fall flat like a rehearsed line? Respect speaks with precision. Contempt speaks in fog. Learn the difference. Your awareness is protection. Sign number 3. The quiet exclusion. This wound is designed to hurt without leaving evidence. You hear about events after they happen. You see photos you were never meant to be part of. Conversations reference moments you weren't invited to experience. When questioned, excuses appear. It was last minute. They assumed you were busy. They thought you wouldn't care. Silk-wrapped lies. Machiavelli understood that erasure is more effective than confrontation. They don't attack you directly. They simply remove you from the rooms where influence forms. This is calculated disappearance disguised as forgetfulness. They build a world that works without you and slowly condition everyone, including you, to accept your absence. Group chats go silent. Invitations stop arriving. Meetings occur without your name. None of this is accidental. Every exclusion is intentional. The untrained mind explains it away. You are training a sharper one. Repeated exclusion is a declaration. It signals that your presence holds no value to them, and eventually to others. See it clearly. A silent campaign is being run against your relevance. Respond with awareness. Sign number 4. The body's confession. Words lie. The mouth follows orders, but the body betrays truth. This is where power shifts in your favor. Watch their feet. Are they pointed toward you or angled toward escape? The body reveals desire. Observe the arms. Crossed arms are armor, a wall, a signal of discomfort. Study the eyes. Respect meets your gaze. Disdain avoids it or looks straight through you. Notice micro-expressions, the jaw tightening, the nostril flare when you succeed. The flash of contempt lasting less than a second. These are cracks in the mask. Machiavelli said few see what truly is. The body doesn't strategize, it reacts. Most people ignore these signals. You won't. Learn this language. Master it. The body never lies, only the mouth does. Sign number 5, the imbalance of effort. Ask yourself honestly, who initiates, who remembers, who plans, who carries the weight? If the answer is always you are not in a relationship. You are performing for an indifferent audience. Respect meets effort with effort. Resentment lets you exhaust yourself. This is deliberate. They keep you close enough to use, distant enough to avoid investment. You become a convenience. Machiavelli taught that self-interest never disappears. Measure people by what they invest, not what they promise. Who shows up when it costs them something? That is respect. Everything else is management. Stop chasing, stop overgiving. Withdraw energy from those who drain it. Either invest in those who match you, or build yourself into something so valuable imbalance becomes impossible. Sign number 6, public erosion. This is hidden hostility at its most refined. It arrives disguised as humor, as help, as innocent correction, and it destroys reputations quietly. They wait for an audience, then they strike, a joke at your expense, a correction delivered publicly instead of privately. A reminder of your past failures framed as humility. Machiavelli warned that small injuries are safer than obvious attacks. These are paper cuts, slowly bleeding your status while everyone laughs. Notice who undermines you in front of others, who disguises disrespect as playfulness. This is not coincidence. It is social sabotage. Do not react emotionally. That is what they want. Observe, remember, limit access, rise above it. Elevation is the only response that terrifies them. Sign number 7, strategic withdrawal. They don't disappear completely. That would expose them. Instead, they retreat gradually. Conversations shorten, warmth cools. Presence fades into polite distance. This is design. Machiavelli knew gradual betrayal keeps the victim asleep. They rely on your denial. They expect you to rationalize the distance. While you do, they dismantle the connection. They want you gone without admitting it. The untouchable man does not chase clarity. He mirrors distance. He redirects energy. He lets people leave without resistance. Strategic distance is their move. Strategic acceptance is yours. When you release the need to be wanted by those who don't want you, your power multiplies. The Machiavellian response. You now possess clarity, the delayed response, the empty praise, the quiet exclusion, the betraying body, the effort imbalance. The public erosion, the strategic withdrawal. These are your lenses, but knowledge without action is decoration. Do not confront, do not explain, observe, adjust, protect your energy like currency. Let your growth be the answer. You are no longer blind, you are no longer naive, you are becoming untouchable. If this message awakens something in you, comment below. The mask no longer works on me. Like, subscribe, stay sharp, stay cold, rise alone.